Hello, this screencast is going to show you how to record a screencast using Fuse. Hopefully you'll all now be familiar with most of the controls in Fuse, and at some point you'll consider recording your own screencast to upload onto your Fuse community. The way you do that is by using this button at the top left here. As you'll see, the alt text says record, and if we click on that button, a little widget appears in the middle of your screen. Now this widget will need to be moved, and you can't do it just at the moment, so what we have to do is actually select which option we want to record first. The two options are either record screen or record webcam. I'm going to assume that most of us will want to record screen, so we'll use that option here. When you click on the screen, you see this window appears, and at that point this widget is now movable and we can move it over to the corner like that. You'll also see that you've got two checkboxes here, microphone and computer audio. The computer audio records all the electronic click sounds that your laptop or computer generates, so it's probably best to actually disable that. So at this point we're only recording the microphone, be that the internal microphone for the laptop or a headset if you're using one. At this point all you need to do is click the Start Recording button. There you go. And here it gives you another pop-up window, as you can see, and you have the option of recording your entire screen or an application window. The option you're going to want to choose is your entire screen. So whatever appears on your screen is what's being recorded. We click the Share button down here on the bottom right. And as you can see, moving up to the top left, you now have a record counter showing the amount of time that's lapsed. So at this point we're now recording our screen, and we can then go to whatever application or software you're using for the presentation. In this case I'm using PowerPoint. So here we go, here's a nice set of PowerPoint slides, and I'm going to want to record this presentation. So to do that, I go into presentation mode, which will record the full screen like this, and I can now go through the slides giving my presentation as I would in a face-to-face situation or in a webinar. So once we've gone through all the slides, here we go, back to the management or admin state. We can now close the PowerPoint app, there we go, and we've finished our presentation, but now we need to edit it and upload it. So if we pause the record button, again top left of the screen here, so we now have two options in the window: resume recording if you want to record a bit more, or review if you've finished recording and you want to edit. So if we click on the review button, we get this window. As you can see, it's recorded the audio and everything else. Now the two controls we have here are our little scissors on the left and the right of the play bar, and we can drag and drop or drag these across until we find our actual presentation. So to there. And then we can bring in these scissors as well to the end of the presentation, somewhere in here. There we go. So that's our presentation edited, but we can also crop as well. So we can use, as you can see here, my cursor, when I move it into the screen, turns into a crop mark, and I can drag the crop marks across the screen like so. Once I'm happy with that, as you can see, bottom right of the window here, it says upload. We click on upload and it'll take us to a new screen which you will be familiar with if you have already uploaded content such as documents and files. It takes a little while to upload the video into this environment, There it is, as it says, Untitled Screencast. At that point I can actually rename it whatever I want to. I can add a description, I can add tags down here, I can add which community I want it to reside in, and also I can choose which topic I want it to sit under as well. Once all that's done, all I have to do is hit the post button, and that video will then be uploaded into Fuse, ready for people to view. And that is how you record a screencast.